I'm Tracy Bingaman. I'm a full-time working mom of 5 who got sick, burned out, quit my job, and now I teach women how to mom smarter, not harder. The pressures of modern motherhood are intense. You're a busy working mom juggling all the balls and living in fear of dropping the exact wrong one. Here you'll find the tools you've been searching for to confidently prioritize your life and optimize your ability to rock all the hats that you choose to wear. I'll show you how to break through your limiting beliefs so you'll have more time and more money than you know what to do with. Because even in the busiest seasons of life, you can grow to master your money, own your time, and be the mom with all the margin. This is Fulfilled as a Mom. Fulfilled as a Mom is supported by Curl Vitality. One of the most challenging parts about having curly hair is not knowing exactly how to style it right after the shower. Enter the Ultimate Style Guide. It's 10 tried and true methods to style your hair with a key that tells you which method will be best for your hair and what characteristics you'll achieve by using it. It's packed full of Barbara's top styling tips. The Ultimate Styling Guide pairs well with the Ultimate Refresh Guide. The answer to that question, what the heck do I do with my hair in between wash days? The link for both the Ultimate Style and the Ultimate Refresh Guides is waiting for you in the show notes. Welcome back. We are deep in the heart of our coaching series here on Fulfilled as a Mom, and today I'm sharing some of the pillars that I touch on with each of my coaching clients. So coaching with me is results driven, it's personalized, and it is specific to your situation. So depending on what's going on in your life, we may spend a lot or a little bit of time on each one of these, but these are very important areas, and they're also areas in which it is my zone of genius where I feel very comfortable, and it really resonates with a lot of my working mom clients. First, we get clear on what you value. Each of my one-on-one clients gets clear on her deeply held values, those internal compasses that deep down mean the most to you. You'll refresh your mind or unearth for the first time what you, as a unique adult, values. Then we work to get clear on what you want. Casting a vision is the first step in starting to change your life. Zig Ziglar famously said that if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. Clarity is where we figure out where you're going, because honestly, if you don't decide that you want your life to look differently than it does today, nothing is going to change. Choosing the goal is just part of the journey, though. Coaching will help you get to that destination. So I think a lot of us have these goals in mind, sort of vague goals about how we wish things were or that things will be better when, but it's not a clear goal or a clear destination. And also, we're not taking action steps to get towards that goal. So clarity is where we get clear on what matters to you and where you're going. The next pillar is time. So I don't know a single working mom that isn't strapped for time. I work with my clients on ditching that badge of being busy and instead figuring out the ideal amount of things to have in their lives and on their calendars. Yes, this includes saying some no's to things, but it also includes scheduling time for you. We work together to dismantle your limiting beliefs around being busy, being worthy, and turning on its head this idea that the only way to be a good mom is to be a martyr. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and imagine what life would feel like if you weren't rushing from one activity to the next. What would you do with your free time? How would your days feel if you had all the time that you wanted between activities? Do you feel that peace? Can you feel how different your life would be if your time was your own and you could spend it on things that made you feel happy and the people that you love the most and the activities that you enjoy, not even necessarily scheduled activities and a schedule that is filled to the brim with soccer and baseball and all the things for your kids, but your own schedule of how you spend your time. So we really focus on whose time is it and how are you spending it and we audit your calendar, and we work together to make sure that you're protecting your peace and spending your time in a way that is really meaningful and really valuable to you. Busy working mom. I used to wear it like a badge of honor. Then I realized that I was drowning in to-dos and running around like a lunatic, all because this key piece was missing. I wasn't clear on what my deeply held values were. And when everything's important, nothing is important. Now that I've done the work and figured out what I value most, it makes life so much easier. Those core values serve as the compass for the direction of my life, and they inform my heck yes and my hell no responses to each and every opportunity. I've taken the process to curate core values and boiled it down into 3 simple steps. I've laid out the exact process to gain clarity so you can start applying your deeply held values to day-to-day life. To start living a purpose-driven life full of what you love and void of all that other shit, download your core value curator today. The link's waiting for you in the show notes. Next up is energy. What if you woke up every day feeling energized to take on your day? What if each night you felt satisfied but not exhausted? What if after your kids are in bed, you still had energy to do what you want and connect with your partner? So one of the things we talk about and work on with my clients are to audit your calendar and look for those energy vampires, those tasks that are sucking up your energy. And we work together to eliminate those tasks. I reject this idea that all working moms will be exhausted day after day until our kids leave for college. You get to create energy in your life, and you get to define what your energetic minimum is and how you're going to show up in the world. The next pillar is money. The truth is that having more money in savings, in investments, and having more wiggle room in your budget, it makes life easier. Operating by the core values, it helps you to figure out what matters most to you financially. And if financial independence is a goal of yours, and by that I mean being work optional, where your investments will fund your lifestyle in perpetuity forever and ever, amen, working with a life coach who is winning money-wise is going to be so important. There is a ton of information on the internet, good, bad, and otherwise, what you should be doing with your money. And the bottom line is you should be doing things that you believe in and understand. And so we work to say, hey, if you want your life to look totally different than it does now, but that is a lifestyle that you can't afford or a schedule that you can't swing right now because you have to be working or carting your kids or doing something, is there a way to get yourself financially in a situation where you get to be back in the driver's seat of making those decisions instead of feeling like you're subject to the world and the things that it is insisting that you do? So clarity, time, energy, and money are all things that we look at when we work together. And depending on your situation, we'll spend more or less time on each one of them. But I'm inviting you to take a look at those areas of your life. And if you're feeling like it's unclear where you're going, like you don't like the way that you're spending your time, like you are zapped for energy on a daily basis, and you just wish that you had more money so that you could buy more time or pay for a different lifestyle, I invite you to schedule a complimentary coaching call with me. I would love to work through some of those limitations in your life and to help you create a life that looks a lot different, and where when you lay your head on the pillow, you just feel really good about the life that you're creating and the days that you're living. Until then, keep on taking one step at a time to become more fulfilled as a mom. I'm doing a victory dance right now because you did it. You took the time to tune in, to reach for a better life, and to take care of you. Did our time together go by way too fast for anyone else? Head to fulfilledasmom.com for show notes and all the discount codes from today's show. You now have the tools and knowledge to change your life. Go blaze your trail, take that step, make the shift, and do the work to create fulfillment in your life today.